Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I hope you're doing great. And in this video today, we are preparing an amazing recipe that will definitely complement your skincare. And this is going to be skin icing. Well, we are going to prepare peppermint infused icing cubes that you could use morning and night. And this is an amazing idea to really boost your complexion. I'm sure that adding ice cubes to your beauty routine is an excellent idea because they really help to improve the blood circulation, and that already really improves the skin appearance. It can help you to get rid of acne, prevent pimples, reduce the redness, inflammation, and even get rid of the scars. And if you want to know in details about the great benefits of skin icing, you can watch my video about it. Today we're only going to concentrate on the recipe. The first ingredient that you would obviously need is the liquid part. And here their options are endless. You might use just plain purified water. You could go ahead and use your favorite tea if you prefer using green tea for your face, let's say. If you've never used any type of tea for your face, well, you could use whatever I'm doing today. This is a mixture of chamomile tea and the black tea. And the idea is to strongly brew these both teas. You could go ahead and use just one or just use whatever you have on hand. You could use tea bags for that purpose, or you could use the whole leaves or flowers, you know, depending on the tea that you would love to prepare. So today I am going to prepare these ice cubes, which will last me a long time, and I'm even going to use the silicone tray. Well, that's what you will definitely need. I would recommend to go with a silicone tray because it's easier to release an ice cube. Here I have really big ice cubes because it's really not a problem to use a little and then put it back. Well, these are the smaller ice cubes that started melting already, which will give you a smaller cube, and even this cube will last you really a long time. So as far as the amounts, I'm going to give you the proportions for 2 cups. Well, this is the 2 cups of tea. You could reduce the amount, you could increase the amount, but I think that's just the optimal amount. So you could go ahead and make a fresh batch, and what's great about it is that you could use different type of teas, you could use different types of essential oils. So that's that. We got our 2 cups of liquid, and you go ahead and use whatever you prefer. Then I'm going to add essential oil. Well, I am using peppermint essential oil today because it's really, I love the scent. I think it's really good for me to use it in the morning and in the evening. It really improves the energy and that alertness, which I really need in the morning, and I really do my skincare routine about 3 hours before I go to sleep, so I again need some little boost to finish my day. And for this amount, we shall be using 6 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need to use more essential oil because with essential oils, more doesn't mean better. Just a few words about additional benefits that peppermint essential oil can give. It contains omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin A, C, potassium, copper, and magnesium. It contains such powerful compounds as menthol and menthone, and they promote the antiviral, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties. They also give that cooling and numbing effect. Besides, if you're suffering from headaches or migraines, using these ice cubes would be also a great idea. And when you are suffering, not even suffering, when you feel that your complexion is dull, it's not bright looking, it doesn't look that plump and everything, especially after winter months, you could of course benefit from this oil. It makes your skin look and feel refreshed. Besides, I'm using it because I have acne prone skin. It's a wonderful recipe to use during humid and summer months because it can help to prevent the pores from clogging, and it also controls the secretion of the oil. It also boosts mental focus, so it's a lot of benefits in here. The next ingredient I'm going to use is honey. Don't be afraid, honey won't be really sticky, and besides, after using the ice cubes, I'm going to get to that in a second. You will use the facial toner, so there will be nothing sticky on your face. So if you're using honey, this is an optional ingredient, but I really love it if you want to get that extra moisture, also prevent acne. We won't really use a lot. We'll just stay with 1 tablespoon, and for that purpose, once you prepare your tea, of course you need to cool it, but don't cool it completely because it needs to be a little warm so we could dissolve the honey. We never dissolve honey in the hot water because it loses its health benefits, especially if you're going to drink it, let's say if you're preparing a tea. Alright, so I have dissolved the honey. We just need to make sure of that. And you could actually stop the recipe right here. I'm going to also add about a tablespoon of aloe vera juice, but that's optional again. You might also add lemon juice. I would say another tablespoon or a little more if you do know that your skin does well with lemon, because lemon juice really helps to also brighten your skin. It helps to get rid of acne scars if they're fresh. So 1 tablespoon of that. And I would say that our recipe is done. And we also need to remember that the great benefits of icing is that it's 2-in-1. You get the benefits from the icing itself, I mean from the cold applied to your face, plus you have that ingredients that once melted, they really stay on your face and help you to do the job. So of course the next step would be to put this into the ice cube trays and then refrigerate it. So that's what I am going to do right now. So this is a close-up look here. I am just going to show you that I'm putting this great mixture into the silicone trays. You could use any kind. And then if, let's say, you only have 1 tray and you want to experiment and try, another recipe, you could just make sure they're frozen. Then take them out, put them in a freezer bag, zip it, and use the same silicone foam for some other recipes. And this way you can have different treatments. Let's say you could use something with chamomile or green tea in the morning, something with black tea in the evening. You could use lemon in the evening. You could really use different essential oils. Let's say if you want to try lavender before going to sleep, for some relaxing effect as well. So that's all experimenting. It all depends on your skincare routine, depends on what type of skincare you have and how your skin actually feels at the certain moment. But I'm pretty sure you will love the recipe, and I'm really happy I shared it with you. Now I want you to show the final project, which I have right here. I have already used a couple. So these are the ice cubes. They are big, but again, this is very good for me to use them this size because it is very convenient and comfortable for me to hold it in hand. You could put, again, the paper towel. I am using it for entire face or just under my eyes twice a day, then I put it back. And now the way you're going to use it. So in the morning, once you taken a shower, washed your face, before applying the toner, you get an ice cube, and then you have really 2 options, because pretty often I'm just sticking with this fast sort of express icing routine where I just take an ice cube and really fast apply it all over my face, concentrating on probably some areas, especially under the eyes. And you can also use it on the neck area, easy. And then I wait a little bit, do my rinse, morning routine until it dries. And once it dries, I apply the toner and then proceed with my regular skincare routine. So this way I really get all the benefits and I really love the result. If you're going to use like a real skin icing, as they say, like the therapy for your skin, you would need to use ice for a longer period of time, for about 5 minutes. And of course, for that purpose, when you're using it for a prolonged time in order not to break any capillaries in your face, you would need to use a cloth or a paper towel. And you will just need to get a paper towel and then get your ice cube and put it in there. So once you put it in there, it's going to be more gentle on your face. It will still be cold. Of course, every people tolerate cold differently, so I have absolutely no problem with that. I really love the effect in the morning when I need some wake me up boost, and some people don't. So you will absolutely need to see the way you react. Your skin likes it, and I'm not saying that 5 minutes is something that you must do. If you are good with 1 minute, that's awesome, because 5 minutes is really a lot, and I would recommend to do it with the intervals when you just really let your skin rest. So then you apply it on the area all over your face, massage motions, very important, and then you let your skin rest, and then you can repeat it and just see how you really like to do it, because there is no like one rule fits all. I normally don't concentrate on the longer ice cube therapy. I just really love the result I get by applying it in the morning and in the evening, really like express icing. Then if you do not want to apply it all over your face, I would recommend you to just concentrate on the areas you want to treat. Let's say it's under a puffiness or the dark circles, so you just work around your eye area in the motions where your lymph goes, which is like that. And if you want to, let's say, treat an acne or an acne scar, you just concentrate on that area. You put the eyes directly to that area. You hold it for about a minute, then let go, and then hold it again. You could repeat it up to 2 to 3 times. Now, we are using essential oil for this recipe, so it is very important to remember that the that the ice cube will melt and it will become water. You do not need, you do need to be careful so you don't get it into the mouth, into your eyes, obviously. And if you have any open wounds or anything, you need to also be extra careful. So I would also mention here that geranium essential oil is very, very good for your skin. And again, there are like really a lot of essential oils that might be beneficial. So today I'm sticking with peppermint again for its extra for its great benefits for acne-prone skin, oily skin, and that refreshing and energizing boost it gives. I should also mention that you do need to make sure you're not allergic to any of the ingredients you're using here, such as honey or chamomile or even peppermint essential oil. And as with anything you're using for your face, even if that's DIY and all the ingredients are natural, do a small patch test and see how your skin responds. This is very important. I always recommend you to do that. I really hope you guys liked this video. It was a bit of informative. You could experiment changing the ingredients to your own preference, but this is pretty much the recipe you're going to stick to. As always, guys, I wish you all the best. I wish you to stay happy, healthy, handsome, and beautiful. I wish you to achieve the best results in your skincare routine, something that you're aiming for, and just try not to stress yourself a lot about the way your skin looks, because sometimes adding more stress, you're not really solving the problem, just adding the stress. So try to take things easily and every step at a time. Plus, every time you do something for your skin, the DIY projects like this one, you are actually bringing positive emotions, you're expecting good results, and that really works, because good thinking is very important in anything you want to achieve pretty much. And like attracts like. So if you're thinking good things will come. If you like this video, please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later.